So, President Barack Obama used the N-word, and I was the only person like,
Really, nigga?
I mean, no, seriously, I was like that because I use the word nigga all of the time. I mean, there are lots of people who use the word nigga all of the time. You guys just saw a clip of a nigga using the word nigga. I'm using the word nigga right now. Oh, actually, that's right. He didn't use the word nigga, he used the word nigger. Apparently, there's a difference. Oh, well, there is a difference. The only difference really being that one is pronounced correctly and the other is pronounced incorrectly. I'll let you guys figure out which one is the correct pronunciation. But, on a more serious notion, a lot of people were outraged at the fact that Barack Obama used the word nigger. I'm sorry, nigger. And I don't really understand why. There are a lot of people who have made their entire fucking careers off of using the word nigga. I didn't see all those people upset with Lil Wayne and Drake and all those other rappers that I can name out that I don't really have the patience to do. But let's be serious here, right? No, let us not be serious. I really do think all these people should be fucking laughed at. Again, the reason why is because lots of people use the word nigga now. And more importantly than lots of people using the word nigga is the fact that these people just don't seem to understand the English language. Particularly, they don't understand the word context. Because the context that Barack Obama used the word in was correct. He wasn't calling somebody a nigger or a nigga. He was saying that, people not being able to use the word in polite society is not an indication that racism is over yet. That's what he said in a gist. And if you guys want to go hear what he actually said, go find it somewhere else. Because I don't have it. And I didn't download it. Anyway, back to more important things here. Again, context. A lot of black people are upset that this hybrid of a president used the word nigga. I guess they must have forgotten the one drop rule, apparently. Yes, I know, the one drop rule was stupid, and it's a joke. Laugh. Laughter is the best medicine. I'm trying to be serious here, but I find it very difficult to take this shit seriously because I use the word nigga all of the time. And lots of people use the word nigga all of the time. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to tell you guys a story in just a second because I actually forgot to set this point up to tell the story. Anyway, there's actually a lot of black people who are really upset at the fact that Barack Obama used the word. And again, I don't really understand why. He wasn't calling somebody a nigger, and it's not like he isn't black himself. Again, one drop rule. All of a sudden, now that slavery's over, we want to completely forget about that shit. It's a joke. Laughter is the best medicine. So again, being serious here, I know a lot of black people do sometimes get upset when they hear nigger. I don't understand it. Again, a word is just vibrations through the air. The word itself doesn't hurt you. If there's anything that should hurt you, it should be the intent behind the word. The intent to hurt you should be the thing that bothers your feelings, not the word itself. In all honesty, I think the word poo-poo head should hurt you more than the word nigger if the person is trying to hurt your feelings. I'm going to talk about my ex-girlfriend here. See, my ex-girlfriend used to do lots of really mean things to me. But the thing that bothered me was never the fact that she did the mean thing. It was the intent. It was the fact that she wanted to hurt me that hurt me, not what she did. What she did wasn't shit in comparison to things I've dealt before. It was the fact that this individual who I had loved with all of my heart wished to inflict mental emotional pain upon me. That's what you guys should be focusing on. The intent. Barack Obama didn't use the word to hurt anybody's feelings. That's just, he was... So now I'm going to tell my story. See, here's the thing. When I was 10 years old, and I think I was in the 5th grade, and I was walking by, and this one white kid was like, "What's up, my nigga?" And I ended up getting really offended at the time. Again, I'm 10, and I'm like, "What did you just call me?" He said, "Nigga, what's up, nigga?" Again, this guy's whiter than fucking sour cream, right? And he's saying, "What's up, nigga?" And I got really offended. It's like, man, don't call me that. Don't call me a nigga or a nigger. Don't say that to me. And then I walked away. And then I remember being 10 years old, and I'm sitting here thinking, why exactly was I mad? And then I stopped being mad. And after that day, I never got offended when someone called me a nigga again. If a 10-year-old boy can reason that there's no reason to be mad when a white person says that word, you fucking 30-year-old adults can do that, right? Am I expecting too much from you adults here? 10-year-old Zarius could separate vibrations through the air and not be offended. Can you adults not do the same? Now, here's something I found to be very interesting. So a guy named Piers Morgan put out a tweet, and he said that white people should go to jail if they use the word, or if they use the N-word. And I was like,
really, nigga?
No, but seriously, really, nigga? You're seriously going to jail people because they don't have melanin? in their skin? Yes, that is right, guys. I learned from my mistakes. Let's be kind of serious here. Piers Morgan said something incredibly racist, that we should incarcerate people who don't have melanin in their skin if they use a word that in all honesty should not bother anybody. Because let's be real, no black person in our contemporary society has ever actually been a slave here in America. And if you were a slave, you were not a slave here in America, you were a slave in some other country. That being said, they still probably didn't call you a nigger or nigga. That was a word that white southerners came up with. So I mean, again, I mean, we're focusing on the fact that Barack Obama said the word nigga. We're not even focusing on the fact that Piers Morgan said that you should jail white people for using the word nigga or nigger, or the N-word is what he actually said. But there's actually a very interesting thing about white people and the word nigga. It's not actually really the fact that white people can't say the word nigga. It's the fact that I actually hear some white people are offended when they hear the word nigga. And I don't really understand why. I remember when I was like 13, I had an English teacher with the fat ass. Her name was Miss Murphy. And I remember Miss Murphy said one time that she is personally offended when she hears the word nigga or nigger. And I remember being a 13-year-old boy just sitting there. And I was like, why? No, but seriously, I really don't understand why white people take offense to the word nigga or nigger. Personally, I think it has a lot more to do with the fact that they're not allowed to say the word than they're actually like hurt by the word. Or maybe it's that they feel the pain or the weight of their ancestors, you know, a very small amount of their ancestors, if we're going to be historically accurate, treating black people badly. Even that being said, I still don't understand why they're upset. I also don't understand how any white person can be upset with the word cracker. I mean, the word cracker means that you crack the whip. He's a cracker, you know, which is not really so much as an insult, or at least not a degrading insult. I mean, I used to think when people call white people crackers, they meant, you know, that they're pale and, you know, and then I was like, you know, who could be upset with being a cracker, you know, a soft, flaky, buttery treat that you consume with ham. Like, who could be upset about being a cracker? And then I realized, again, I was like a little kid, I was like probably 12, and I was like, oh yeah, people eat crackers. That's why crackers are upset with being called crackers. It means they're gonna get eaten. I mean, I didn't know about all that slavery shit, and I didn't know that the word cracker meant cracking the whip. Anyway, let's get back on topic. Now, I know, I can hear the keyboards typing. I can hear you through the internet. You guys are all going to be calling me some Uncle Tom ass nigga because I don't think white people should go to jail for using the word nigga. Well, to be fair, I don't think anybody should go to jail for using the word nigga. I feel the same way I feel about white people as I feel about Mexican people. They're people. And I'm not saying that I'm colorblind and I don't understand that there are differences between, you know, the races of people, but I mean, they're people. I mean, Mexican people, Latino people, white people, Asian, and they're people. And let's just treat people like people and stop thinking about vibrations through the air. Again, the thing about the N-word is it's just a word, and the only thing that matters is the meaning that we put to the word. A lot of people try to change the word, or the meaning of the word nigga or nigger to mean something friendly, and I guess sometimes it can mean something aggressively. Ultimately, I say it doesn't really matter. All that really matters is your intent with the word. If you're not using the word to hurt anybody, you shouldn't be offended by the word. Because remember, it wasn't you who was getting your asses whipped picking cotton on the field. So there's no real reason why you should be angry about it. I was never a slave. You were never a slave. So what the fuck are you mad about? And again, jumping back to Barack Obama using the word, he used it in its appropriate context. He wasn't calling anyone that. He just used it. And again, all that being said, there are plenty of people who have profited off of using the word nigga.
Yeah. Nigga, 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 nigga. I'm 100% nigga. Nigga, 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 nigga. I'm 200% nigga.
Now, all that being said, let's chat about that Confederate flag for just a second. A couple of people asked me to talk about that thing, and I was like, look man, I don't really know shit about it. So I can say this, it's a waste of time. It is a gigantic waste of time to even talk about removing the Confederate flag from anywhere. Even if it has a racist history, I don't care. I mean, to me, there are much more important things to be angry about and to be upset with. While all these people are complaining about the Confederate flag and the word nigga, there are men who cannot see their children. There are girls who are getting raped, and feminists trying to put violently aggressive rape as the same category of you just waking up like, yeah, he was ugly, I was drunk, fuck that shit. They're trying to make that the same thing. That's something to be upset about. You know, the fact that, again, there are men who can't see their children. That's something to be upset about. The fact that men have no fucking rights over their children, including when their fetus is in their baby mama's womb. The fact that they can't say, hey, you know, hey, can I have a baby? That would be something to be outraged about. But no, we're talking about the word nigga. We're talking about the fucking Confederate flag. The way I see it is this: if we take the flag from wherever we're trying to take it from, would that solve racism? No. Would it solve any problem? No. Just people wouldn't have their feelings hurt. They won't be offended. I mean, do we live under the rule of law or the rule of people's fucking emotions? On a serious notion, or a halfway serious notion, we should really stop pandering to people who are offended. I don't care if you're offended at the Confederate flag. There are more important shit to worry about. Again, there are men who cannot see their children. Tommy Sotomayor is putting together a documentary called It Follows America. If you want to donate to that thing, because apparently he still needs donations, I will put a link in the description box below. That is something that everybody who is focusing on the word nigga should be focusing on. Really, who cares? Lots of black people care. There are some black people who are sensible enough to say, look, listen, we were never slaves. Why are we mad? And I'm with those black people. I was never a slave. That's why I don't get my feelings hurt when someone calls me a nigga. And considering the fact that I regularly call myself some navigated nigga on the internet, I mean, I really can't be mad. And also because I understand the English language and the word context. Again, there's going to be a video about context in the description box below. You guys should go and check it out. But jumping back onto the Confederate flag, take it or leave it, it's not going to solve racism. It's just going to fix people's emotional feelings. And honestly, the way I see it is, if it's not actually going to solve any problem at all, no matter how racist the flag was, no matter how racist the flag is, so what? Let's say we take the flag down. Would that stop people from being racist? No, it wouldn't. And so because it's not going to end racism, I say it's a completely giant waste of time to even contest it. All these people are race baiting, and it sounds like they're just trying to start a race war. If you guys want to end racism, here's the thing. 1, love yourself. And 2, understand that people are people, and that they're different. And that they're beautiful being different. I'm not even gonna lie, I love the fact that there are different types of women in the world. That's it. I like Asian women, Mexican women, like black women, like white women. I just like women, man. And it's beautiful that there's a different plethora of women to be chosen in this world. I don't know, I can't be racist, man. There's just way too many good looking women in the world. Women are the cure to racism. Nah, I'm just kidding. On a serious notion, halfway. This is a gigantic waste of time. There are much more important things that we can be using our time to complain about, and Barack Obama using the word nigga is not one of them, and the Confederate flag being taken down or left is also not one of them. How about we start complaining about the fact that a bunch of black kids don't have books to read? Maybe that's something worthy to be complained about. So, with that being said, man, I certainly hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, man, go ahead and click that like button. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. Comment in the comment box below, and as always, have a great day. I will see you cool cats soon. Adios.